Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Totesolive. How's everybody doing today? I hope the answer is amazing. We are continuing our arena run in Hand of the Gods. Oops, I don't have one of my lights on. One moment. Funny thing is, there was a huge patch today, or at least the servers were down for quite a while, and I think there was a big patch today. I don't know that it changed anything with card-wise. I think it was all just client updates and things. So maybe some of the bugs we ran into the other couple of times, the other days, will be fixed. Maybe some of that stuff will be addressed. I hope so, because that would be interesting. Because, as I've said, the game seems really interesting. It seems really good. I like the game, and I want to like the game more, but some of the odd bugs are a bit off-putting, and I'm hoping that you know, it makes me say, well, maybe this is a game that you should wait a couple of months before you pick up, or just know that you're going to be running into weird things, like sometimes you can't look at what a unit does, and there's no tooltips for abilities when you're in the middle of a match, things like that. Those are things that are very frustrating and very bad, because that's things that seem like it should be basic in an online card game, you know, in 2018, but it's not here, so whatever their choice is, that's their choice. However, the game itself, the rough, unpolished gem of what this game is has a lot of opportunity, and there's still at least one mode we haven't looked at, and that's going to be the Gauntlet. And it looks like the Gauntlet is a challenge style thing, but we're going to look at that in a moment. If we can find an opponent. Excuse me. Like I said, the servers were down, so a lot of players may not be back in yet. I don't know how large the community is for Hand of the Gods yet either, but it seems pretty cool. Also, one of the things I noticed in the patches is that there is a monthly... Sorry, I'm looking away. I'm not actually looking at anything. I just look off into the distance sometimes, when I should look here at you people, because you're who's here. Anyways, there is a monthly reward thing based on the rank that you receive. So I do know that is there, and it looked like the rewards were decent. And unlike Eternal, they do one thing I like. They well, no, that's not true, because Eternal does that. They do give you the reward based on if you reached Masters, but once you reach Masters, there's no other difference. I don't know that there's a Masters. Oh, I'm so sorry for the yawns, guys. I do not know why that's happening. I don't know if there is a Masters. Oh, where's my tea? I don't know where my tea is. In this one, but the higher the rank is, the better the reward you get is. And I forgot that Eternal, because I just, you know, it seems like you just get to Masters every month, so it's like, why not? I forgot they give you a reward based on if you're Bronze, Gold, Diamond, or Master. So, I forget that sometimes. We are not finding a match. We may have to finish this run later to find out what rewards are. Let's leave the queue and try again. We'll always look for a match. I'll be right back. Hopefully this won't take very long, and maybe because we just got back, it'll take a while. I absolutely needed my tea. Okay, if it does it again, we might just jump this queue and go try out the arena aspect, or the Gauntlet aspect, and come back and finish the arena later. And I absolutely understand if this part is like, oh, this is boring. But like I said, these videos are not like strategy videos. They're not like, look how amazing I am at playing. It's not like I'm doing like Eternal videos where it's like the expectations you already know. These are literally a let's look at the game, which means, you know, we look at the nuts and bolts. We look at the awkward or the frustrating things, like waiting over a minute or whatever for your arena match. Which, I mean, if this is a thing that can happen... Oh, okay, there we go. I think we found somebody. So, you know, if waiting for 3 minutes for an arena match is a problem, then hey, guess what? Maybe this is not the game for you yet. You know, maybe you should wait just a little while.
Once again, mankind needs my help.
Um, which one are we? We're going for. Okay, we're this one. We're going first. I don't like the flipping thing. Like, I think you should always be on this side. Okay, we are going first. We have the Emperor's Prize. Draw a card for each one. We have a Nemean Lion. We have a Fury. We're not gonna play her early. We're gonna play that guy early. Let's go and put out the Nemean Lion. Imperial Guard. Whenever you play a spell again. Oh, okay, nice. I like that. Imperial Soldier. When you play a spell, get the movement. Okay, so we're gonna go and put out the Nemean Lion. Oh, actually, they can just kill that, can't they? So that means let's go ahead and put out the Imperial Soldier. Let's put the Imperial Soldier back here. That way, if we kill something, we will rush it forward. We can always pump it up with the Contemplation. What is this? Whenever a friendly beast enters the battlefield, get +1/+1. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Good thing we've got this thing to kill that with.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Nemesis, Warcry, have an enemy unit's health and add that. Oh wow, that sucks. That sucks to get that. Let's come rushing out. Boom. Oh well, I mean it was free. It was a free unit. Well, hello there, birdie. Okay, we've got some things that we can do. I think, let's see. This would be kind of funny. He can go through the crystal, so it's not a really big deal there, but we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Then I believe we're going to go ahead and play out... let's play out... this is a hard choice. I think let's play out this guy. Well, end the turn. This is probably going to run down to here. I would assume, anyways. Okay, so Beckoning Strike. So it's showing the cards now. So that was something it didn't do earlier. So that's good. Mana Potion. Okay, excellent. At least it's showing them for longer than half a second. So it's potentially fixed that really frustrating problem that we were having earlier. Let's go with... let's put the Naked Warrior down out here. So he's probably going to be able to rush up and kill this. And that's fine if he wants to trade that guy to him. I'm okay with this. Okay. Cool. Also cool. So a bunch of nothing on my opponent's end. I am fine with all of the nothings that you're doing, opponents. Let's go ahead and put Oogway here. Let's put the Nemean Lion here. Pass the turn. Normally I'd be using my ability more, but it's just been a little bit awkward. We have other things that work off of the spells, like we have the, okay, yeah. And then summon a blade and kill it.
Better to keep a low profile.
Yep, Inferno Cannon. It's a thing. I think we hold on to that. We'll probably be able to get another unit next turn. We don't have a lot of spells in the deck, so most likely we'll get at least one more guy out. And having armor on this guy's pretty good. He's pretty tough. He's a pretty big dude. Sun Wukong. Yeah, so they fixed a good deal of how fast that was disappearing. So I'm happy about that because that was really frustrating. So at the very least, I mean, they are making positive updates to the game. That is a good thing. They're making positive updates to the game. Let's see. I think we put him here. Let's go ahead and play that. So I can health of a unit. Okay. Give a friendly +2/+7 until the end of your turn. Let's see. So if we do that, that makes him be a... That turns him into a 5. He becomes a 5. We could get him up as high as a 6 if we did both of those. So that's really not going to work. But we can actually do it on that guy, and that would be really good. So do we run him into him? I don't think we do, right? I think we grab this. And we might as well throw it at him. And then, I guess let's just end the turn there. Let's end the turn there and see what happens. See what happens. So, it takes 1 less damage from basic attacks. Note that doesn't affect spells. That's really important that that doesn't affect spells. Zong Kui. Add a demon bag to your hand. Oh, hey, look, it shows you what the demon bag is now. It didn't do that earlier. Good, demon bag. Deals 0 damage. This spell gains +1 damage for each enemy unit that dies while he's in play. Wait, what? Oh, wow, that's crazy powerful. That's awesome. Let's see. So, we can easily kill him. We can kill him if we want to. Let's see. Best thing to do is, let's go with this. Kill him. Then, I guess let's just kill him. So this guy's melee, so we might be able to, walk through him a couple of times. Oh, that guy was ranged. I should have put that guy over here. I forgot I always forget the Sign of Doom is ranged. I'm not paying enough attention to the ranged melee aspect of it. So they are showing tooltips now on my... Yes, they're showing tooltips now. So that means that we should actually see that fixed. Good. That is a good thing. What is it? Start of your turn, move to a random enemy and attack it. Oh, okay, so we're gonna lose this battle. I don't think I have any way of killing this Ascensus. Well, maybe we can kill it with this. It all depends on what he gets. Let's go ahead and just start poking at it. So it's gonna kill him. We moved him away, thankfully. So we need to find a way to deal 4 damage to that. Yeah, we've lost this one. My opponent. Okay, ooh, okay. Does this tell us? Hey, it tells us what the guard does now. Adjacent friendly summoning stone cannot be targeted by attacked or. Look at that, guys. We can see what an effect does. That is a huge bonus over what was happening. Okay, so yeah, they've at least, hey, they're fixing things. They're trying to fix things. Those baboons seem powerful.
Better to keep a low.
Huh, pretty sure we just lose this one. Let's just start pecking away, see what happens. This could just die. This steps back, this steps forward, kills this, this hits this. Yeah, we've just lost this one. If my opponent plays this right, he'll lose nothing here. We'll lose our Fury, and he'll have an unbeatable unit right on my stone.
Those ones shall be swept aside.
Time to slay.
I mean, that kind of works too. See, this is what I was talking about how now there's nothing we can do. Because even if we put a unit, there's no way for us to put down a unit to do anything to these guys. So even if you had only one guy here, we wouldn't be able to do anything. We'd be in a position where it didn't matter what we tried to do. Because nothing has charge. So, unanswerable. This is that thing I was talking about how you can get into a position where, well, it didn't matter. The game was over 2 turns ago, and there was nothing that could be done unless there's like some kind of, you know, Wrath of God effect, which I don't know if there is. And this is kind of the problem. And I did it to my opponents earlier too. So it's one of those things where it kind of seems like it's definitely a negative for an aspect of the game. Because we saw this same problem with Crossmaga, where you have to like have your units walking up to a thing and they stand near it, and it's like, well, you have no ability to interact with those units on my turn. And that's another thing about this one that I think is going to keep it being a casual game, at least for me, and just really kind of a casual game and not really a super competitive game, is that there's no interaction, you know? It's like, when it's not my turn, I might as well just not even worry about what's going on because it doesn't matter, right? I can't do anything on my turn. My turn, I don't care what my... There's nothing to engage me in the game during my opponent's turn other than watching my opponent take his actions. I can't do anything in response to them. There's no timing issues. There's no strategy that's going on. It's just kind of like, meh, you know. Oh, these guys would have been good. I think I'll keep them just because they're so good. I love the Stone Guardians. Those baboons are good. I didn't see those guys come through, so we're definitely like those baboons. This hyena is super good too. Good thing we keep getting this. Good thing we keep getting ways of dealing with them before they get too big. Okay. Ooh, Stone Guardian, pretty good. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not streaming right now, so that's really funny. I wonder why that's happened. Let's see here. If we played this guy out... Nope, hit the wrong one. Oh well. Let's try again. Well, we'll definitely be able to kill him next turn. So pass the turn. Oh, the +1/+0 is this turn. Okay. Oh no, that's right. The Harpy can get to here, can he? I don't like the fact that it... I mean, it's cool that you can see where your opponent's looking at things, but it's really unfortunate that they can, because that means that you can't look at the board yourself very well. Which is definitely a negative aspect of the game. Oh. What? Why would you not just blade it? That was dumb. Oh, is it random? Oh, it is random. Okay, so he was taking... He was hoping. He was taking a chance and he didn't get it. Okay, never mind. I was like, why would you make such a stupid move? Huh. And actually, I noticed a problem here. That's stunned until the... Okay, yeah. Let's tag that guy. Okay, so this is probably going to die to this cursed warrior. Yep. Okay. So this is an unfortunate high-end part of our deck. Not where we want to be right now, but it happens. War Behemoth. Whenever this unit takes damage, draw a card. Okay, cool. Yeah, we are. Well, looks like we're done here. Looks like we're done here. Opponent's in an unassailable position. So, good times opponent. I don't see us getting out of this. Maybe we can get super lucky with like our other archer. But considering most of our trades are going to be 1-for-1 trades and our opponent's here and there's no way to defend with fresh units, I think we're just out of it here. Yeah, I just don't see this being a viable win. I don't see us having a viable way of... See, but yeah, this one... See, So, yep, let's just go ahead and pack this one in. There's no way with the amount of damage it can be dealt, since there's no way to actually stop him from just murdering everything that comes into play. There's no way for us to come back from this. And that's kind of, I see that as a negative aspect of the game. We saw that last time we played. We saw that again both times today where we played. It's just that units can't defend. So once you get behind, there's no, like, winning wins more kind of situation. And that's you know, that's me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go check out the gauntlet thing. So there's the arena. You don't get to keep any of the cards, and I didn't notice if those wins were for getting wins in the arena. I believe they were. I went through them because they just look like regular rewards, but it looks like we got some reward for getting 3 wins. We've got a pack, I think. Okay, so what is this? Marksmanship. Overflow. This is closed. Marksmanship. What does this do? Marksmanship. Players can only queue with decks that have spells and ranged units. No melee units are allowed. Oh, that's interesting. And you get, if you get 5 wins, you get this, but they're free to join. Okay, so let's go make a deck for that, I guess, and let's try it out. That's kind of an interesting idea. So, spells and melee, or ranged units, no melee units. Since it's spells and ranged units, she seems good. What's Ra do? Master from Rise shines as leader has the ability restore 1 health to all friendlies in a column. Let's go with Nuwa. We liked her. She was cool. Let's just go ahead and look at all the spells and ranged units. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if there are ranged beasts though. Oh, there is. There's at least the clay, the clay statue guy. Okay. Oh, that seems really good. Celestial Guard seems really good. I think that this is like Hearthstone, where 2 is the max you can have in a deck. I don't know if we want the Siphon Mind. Probably not. Maybe. Hebo. Return an enemy unit to its owner's hand. Sweet. Okay, I'll take it. He's a ranged unit. Projection. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I like that. We've got 2 of her. Well, maybe we did keep the spells. Did we keep the cards we drafted? Because I did draft this. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I can't tell if we did. If we did, that's really awesome. I like that a lot if we did. That's melee. We can't use that. So let's make sure. Ranged. Ranged. And those are all spells so far. No, we didn't. Wait. Yeah, because otherwise we'd have that guy. Okay, so we did not... Oh, wait, no. None of those. Never mind. None of those we drafted. We didn't draft any of those. Maybe we do keep them. Huh. We do have a lot of favor now, so we'll be able to get some stuff here. Melee, we can't use it. Melee, we can't use it. Melee. Can't use... Oh, no, that one's ranged. That one's ranged. Okay, that one's ranged. My friendly guy... Oh, yeah, I like him because I do have some gods. That guy's melee. Can't use him. No, we didn't. Okay, we did not keep the cards. We know for sure we did not keep the cards we drafted. Because otherwise we'd have an enemy in line. Okay, so there we go. That answers that question. Good. I didn't think we did, but then we had a couple of cards. I'm like, wait a second, did we? Melee. Melee ranged. Stone Guardians. Those guys are good. Yeah, it looks like 2 is the max that we can have. We may not be able to make a deck for this, actually. We may not have enough stuff. Oh, no, there we go. Occult Deadeye. Venator. Ooh. Is there any other... No, okay. So we can go ahead and put in that guy. There we go. Well, that's every... That's short of 2 spells. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. This is for... what's it? Gauntlet? Now, it says 5 wins. I don't know if that means that you can get 5 wins, then you can't play the Gauntlet anymore, or you get a certain amount of tries and have to get them. So we're going to go find out. We're going to find out together, guys. But yeah, I'm not... That is a big hit for me on that one. Status closed. Oh, okay, I see. So this is the next one. You have 10 mana every turn. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, so here we go. If we win, we get 2 packs, 100 favor, 2 core packs, 100 favor, and a cutesy Izanami. Don't know what that is, but that's what we get. Okay, there we go. Gauntlet deck. Let's go. Let's try it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try it. So it looks like this is kind of an interesting way that you do play against opponents. So this is like the Tavern Brawls kind of thing. It's interesting, at least. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, so this is like Tavern Brawls. They're free to enter. You get a certain number of rewards. You get some rewards out of it. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You gotta get your 5 wins. I don't know if this counts for anything else. Oh, and I figured out what those gym things were. Apparently that's your player rank. I don't know what the color corresponds to or any of the other stuff corresponds to or how any of it fills up. But it's there. T3 Quilla versus Totesolive. That's us. Yay. Sure. What did we get? I don't like the fact it doesn't show you what you got. That part's a little frustrating. Okay, cool. Hebo. But they've already shown that they're willing to realize when their deck or when their game is maybe a little bit not where it should be and fix it. So, you know, cool. Good on them. Good on them. I don't know if there's a max hand size. I don't know if we should grab this thing because if there's a max hand size, that might be a problem. What does he do again? Where does his... Ah, here he is. Give a friendly god +1/+0. I think we'll just... dropping Hebo right now is bad. I guess let's just do that. In the turn. Definitely when you have more card selection, this will be a lot better. Apollo. Can attack twice in a turn. That's interesting. Crescent Blade, we just played that one. toss him back into your hand. In the turn. Play him again. Play him again. We're taking that tempo. We're stealing. Just stealing that tempo from you. So yeah, so I like the possibilities of this game. I don't like that one aspect of it. Like I'm saying, the feel like it just gets overrun, you know? So at least range units can attack each other back. That's good. So they're not total immunity. We knew that though. We knew that. But that's not even the problem. Like that part's a little bit annoying, but the bigger problem is just that like once you start beating on this, your opponent doesn't have a real ability to defend it. Like putting units in the way, they can attack past it. Like if they put a unit here, you can't put a unit here and stop them. Maybe as we get more cards, things like guard will become much more important.
Better to keep a low profile.
But so far, like that's kind of a problem. Is the pushover, and then like my opponent's got 4 cards here, and like hey, he played a guy. Now luckily this one has guards, so we're gonna get to like see if that's a thing. But oh, gains at the end of the turn. Okay. I read that wrong. That's cool. I totally read that wrong. There we go. So we stunned him so he couldn't attack back. Stun is pretty good. I like stun. Stun's pretty powerful. And it might just be that you're going to have to put a certain amount of guard units in just for that purpose. And that might be the thing. But if that's the case, that none of the guard units are in the game to begin with that I saw, which is problematic. Like, guard units seem like they are... That seems automatic. Like, that guard ability seems like it's something that units should have automatically. Is I think what I'm saying. I think if every unit basically had guard, it would go a long way towards fixing the problem I see, which is that can this thing not move? Oh, because it's a structure it can't move? Got it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, that's neat. That's definitely neat. Let's go ahead and add that to our hand, and we'll pass the turn. So we have the ability to deal 5 damage currently, so anything he puts out is going to have a tough time against us, like that. Artemis. Reveal the top card of your deck, deal its cost as damage to the enemy. Oh, too good. Too good. That's not, no, going to be. 1...
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
2, 3, 4, 5. Haha! In the turn, we really need something. Our opponent's gonna absolutely wreck us here, because we're not gonna have anything we can play. Cool. I didn't realize that about this guy, so I should have put him back here, but that's okay. Aphrodite, target friendly unit gains protect 1. If the target is a god, it gains protect 2. Should have played those in the opposite order, right? Wait, did he play them? Wait, no, this came into play first. Why did he get to give this ability? That's weird. That makes no sense. Why did that happen?
I'll come and go with ease.
Why did that happen? That shouldn't have happened. Because this came into play first, right? Or did it just animate that way? Is it backward animations or something? I don't know. That was weird. Huh, so this effect doesn't happen if this dies? Interesting.
Let the hunt begin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, looks like we're gonna lose. Oh, okay, he did that instead to me. Okay, maybe we can do something here. Oh, that was nice. Well, good job, opponent. You win. Let's concede. Yeah, definitely card selection is definitely a problem. So it looks like playing things like this you don't want to do until you do have a greater card selection. Because the early cards are definitely not as good against those later cards. Luckily, this doesn't affect your so this is like casual play. And you still gain favor for playing, it looks like. So even losing, you'll still eventually be able to get there, which is a very big mark in its favor. Very, very, very big mark in its favor towards its free-to-play. Let's try again. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you can just keep doing this until you get the 5 wins. Unfortunately, because it is timered, any wins you get towards this don't count towards the later ones. So that is kind of problematic. But it's kind of cool. So actually, you know, I think we're almost to the point where we can give a final assessment of this game. We'll play one more match here, and just kind of see, like, you know, just mess around one more match. Maybe buy another pack or two. But I feel like we can give it kind of a general assessment of is this game worth your time? And once again, though, not once again, but I think it's important to say that anytime I do an evaluation of these games, it's very important to note that one, I'm literally an absolute noob in all these games I'm playing. I'm not showing you guys games I've ever played before. I'm not going to pick up a game, like, I'm not going to do a review of this of Hearthstone, because that would be a disingenuous review. I'm not going to do a review of this of Eternal for the same reason. I wouldn't do any review of this of Magic. I am an absolute noob, so for those of you who know how to play the game really well, this is absolutely 100% not the video for you. Because this is not key strategy. I've probably made enormous play mistakes. You guys are probably watching this going, oh, you're such a moron, you should have done blah, 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 blah. Feel free to leave those in the comment if you want. Be a little nicer about it than that if you want. But feel free to leave those in the comment. But this is entirely is this game worth your time?
The warring of gods.
And I feel like after this battle, we'll look and see if there's anything else. We're all against T3 Killa again. So apparently there's only 2 of us playing right now. So that's a big mark against it. There's only 2 of us even playing the game right now.
Better to keep a low profile.
Okay.
Me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Those ones shall be swept aside.
Okay. What are you doing, opponent? Ooh, look at that Stone Guardian back there. Let's get aggressive.
Swift as shoe, slow to victory.
I feel like that's going to be our only hope here, is getting aggressive. We're going to go ahead and put another Crescent Blade in our hand, because we have a surprise. Surprise! Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and... We're doing that because Tempo plays, because we will have the ability to stun. What does this guy do? Whenever this unit kills a unit, add a copy of it to your hand. A copy of this or a copy of the unit it kills? That's unclear. Okay, so we have 6. We could play this guy for 5. Give him +2. Yeah, okay. That works. Stun him. Oh no, that cost too much. Whoopsie. Oh, we can still kill him. Just not the way I wanted to do it. Okay, so this should probably be put here so it can hit right there. That's okay. That's okay. So they're gonna get to play that Artemis one that just lets them like look at a card and then destroy something, and then they can do it again later. This person apparently plays a lot of this stuff, this T3 Killa, because they've got this like weird looking dwarf thing. And those look like the kind of rewards you get from these things.
Let the hunt begin.
Yep, I was right. Artemis. Oh, well, let me see if I can hit that. Not within range, unfortunately. Let's see, 5. So we can... There we go. He's probably just going to play another one of those and kill this. I would be surprised if he didn't. Seems like a good play. Okay, well, that helps us.
Another performance already. I guess they can't get enough of me.
Let's see. I think what we need to do is this.
Let's not call attention to
That. 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 Let's go here to make him harder to kill. So he's going to keep getting pumped up. Now he might hit him with something. If he does, cool, more power to him. But that means he's not hitting these guys, and he's going to keep getting worried. What did he just do? What did he just do? Okay, so never mind. It's not showing what the opponents do. Deals 4 damage to all units that are not gods. Okay. Wow, that's powerful. So those are the kinds of effects that we need. Is that a neutral? No, that's a Zeus ability. That's unfortunate. Okay. So he's gonna pump this. Probably kill that and then kill that. No, he can't kill both. Is that a random god? Yeah, random god. Okay. That's okay. So yeah, my opponent's probably got this one. He's got all the cards in hand. He's got all the units in play. And he's gonna have the initiative since all my units will be asleep, and he can just like demolish my stone.
to find a soul.
What did he just do? Oh my god. That is so annoying. So 2 damage to a unit if you control 2 or more. Okay, so never mind. They didn't fix this. Or if they did, it's not fixed all the way. Oh well. Oh, we don't get to pick where it summons any either? Oh, that's not so good.
Those words shall be swept aside.
I'll come and go with you.
Okay. Nicht so gut. Yeah, okay, definitely. Probably paid the $20 to get all the spells and all the things in the Pantheon. That by the way does seem really worth it. 100% seems like a cool, interesting. That seems like a good way to try to generate money. Is just tell people, hey, you know, you can just pay and not have to deal with all this. Okay, so we just lose this one. Let's go ahead and pack it in. We have no ability to win. Okay, so let's concede that one. Cool. That seems... I like this idea. I definitely like this idea. Because you come in with a constructed deck, so you can kind of tell who's going to be the one to use. And I like that aspect of it. Also, like I said, the fact that... Oh, no, never mind. We didn't get anything for defeat. Maybe there's a certain number, like playing, you get a certain amount of reward. No, okay, we didn't get any rewards this time. Okay, so never mind. We didn't get any rewards that time. So I guess you don't get them even when you lose. So maybe it's just a daily reward thing? I don't know. Let's open this pack. Core pack. And then let's see if there's any other game mode. Oh, God, I forgot to do the fast open thing. Oh, we got a legendary. Blight. Deal 3 damage to all enemy units. Enemies killed, leave behind a zombie. Nice. That's cool. We actually played that one earlier, and that one seemed like a good card. It seems too expensive, but it's kind of neat. Pillar of Creation, whenever a friendly structure enters the battlefield, spawn a 2/1 avatar in an adjacent tile. Oh. Oh, it's a Ganesha. What's an avatar? It's a 3-cost 2/1. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, he gets to make the pillars too, though, so that's really good for him. I like that. Aspect of Life. Discover a 0-cost 1/1 clone of a random unit in your hand. Oh, that's interesting. I know it's worth it for 4, but that's kind of interesting. Oh, it is 0 cost. Maybe. Beckoning Strike. Deal 2 damage and spawn a random 2-cost unit. That's nice. That's really good. Beckoning Strike is good. Wind Demon. Give a friendly unit +2/+2 and deal 3 damage to your... Ooh. Don't like that one so much. Don't like that one so much. Okay, is there anything we can use this stuff for except for... Buy runes? What are runes? Oh, runes are the in-game currency. Okay. Let's go to the store and see... Is there anything... Okay, so we can spend... Oh, that's for a cosmetic pack. Okay, I'm like, holy crap, 4,000. Okay, so we can buy gold cards, we can buy core packs. It looks like this is all we can do it on. So spending your money on these things, so we can buy 3 packs. Or we could buy whatever this one is. I don't think that's as good. So this is kind of cool. We can't get these, which is fine. I'm fine with them not doing that. Okay, so yeah, so that seems good. What about arena? Let's go check and see how much an arena run is. 450. Okay, so cool. So we could do 2 more runs. I didn't see how much we get. I wish they would tell us the reward possibilities. So we could do 2 more runs of the arena if we really wanted to with our stuff, or we could buy more packs. I think it's better to buy packs at first to get better cards, because it looks like you don't keep the cards you put into the arena. So it looks like it's kind of a throwaway gold unless you get a certain number of wins, which I don't like. Okay, and then here's the training. What's the training stuff? Tutorial and versus the AI. Do you get anything for playing against the AI? No, I think it's just to practice. Okay, cool. So you can just practice there. Okay, well then. Actually, guys, we've looked at everything in this game. We've looked at everything it has to offer. And I can give you my final assessment, I guess. So we will go ahead and give the final assessment of this one. And we'll move on to another game next time. So basically, here's what it sums up. Here's what it sums up. I think this game has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. This game looks like it's got a lot of open design space that's being underutilized. I don't know how many guard units there are, but that seems like that is not a ability that creatures should have. That seems like that should be a base function of having a creature. Maybe not a structure, but maybe even a structure. That seems like it's a base thing that should happen for you having a unit or an effect next to your stone. Maybe does not have guard should be an ability, because that's a huge problem. That there's not just an innate defensive capability where you could play out a couple of units and then just go, well, that's cool, you played those units. I'm going to ignore everything you did this turn. Because the blitz factor seems to be, it makes it feel bad. It makes it feel like, oh, my opponent's winning, they're winning more, Wrath of Guard effects or else, like, there's not even a big unit I could draw that would even begin to help me. Like, that seems anti-strategic. It seems like that is a very clear, you do this, this is optimal play. And I don't necessarily like that, because that makes it seem like you have to take extra turns to take actions that are unnecessary. It's kind of like I was saying, in Cross Magus, where if they get a bunch of units right up on your stones, it's like, well, yeah, I can play stuff, but literally all of the turns I'm playing are absolutely pointless. And not because I don't have powerful or capable things in my deck, but because I don't have this one thing that needs to be here and this defense idea seems like it should be innate to the game, innate to the summoning stone. So hopefully they fix that or change that. If not, I just don't see myself necessarily playing this game, because that aspect of it is frustrating. And it doesn't seem super competitive yet. It seems like they have a pretty good, friendly, free-to-play aspect to it. So if you do enjoy the gameplay of this game, then I definitely 100% say that the way that they've done the free-to-play aspect of this is pretty good. Because, like, we earn at least a couple of packs a day. Plus, we opened a pack from the arena run. So it looks like you're going to earn a couple of packs a day. Which, granted, they're only 5 cards, which is terrible. For the value you're getting back, but I mean, hey, it's free, it's free. It's not the best in the world, but it's pretty okay. I don't know about construction of them. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at that real quick. Let's go see about, once again, let's go purchase 3 packs. We'll see how much this turns into in the sense of, as you begin to make all the cards. Because the thing is, the reason why having the more cards is kind of nice is that how much dust you get, how much what is this bag thing you get, it doesn't tell me. I'm mousing over, it doesn't tell me how much you get in order to make the cards you want. So it's how easily can you make the cards you want, instead of just having, oh, I forgot the fast open. Oh my god, I hate these animations. I hate pointless animations, guys. I like the fact they've got the fast. I hate the fact you can't just flip everything. Invigorate, give a friendly unit +1/+1 for each beast you control. That's cool. Kumbak Kama Karna. Ganesha Guard. Okay, so there's the guard ability. Has 0 movement and cannot be moved. Reincarnate gains +6/+0 and 3 movements. That's kind of neat. Armaments. Draw cards until you have the same number as your opponent. Oh, that's nice. Sutar. Charge. Adjacent friendly units get +1/+0. That's cool. And Pardon, give a friendly unit immune to damage return. Oh, that's really neat. That's really neat. Immune to damage return is really powerful. Okay, so let's quick open. Oh my god. At least we can skip that. We can't skip that, but those aren't too long on the flip over. Shock and Awe. Neutralize, set the attack and health of all units to 2. Okay, that's interesting. Nekamori, when another friendly unit dies, draw a card. Inferno, deal 8 damage. That's interesting. You can do that to the stone also, because it doesn't say to a unit. Dying Wish, kill a friendly unit and spawn a random unit from your deck that costs up to 2 more. Oh, that is nice. I like that ramp. That seems breakable, like they're gonna have to fix that card at some point. Because that seems like in deck building you could really break that one, which I'm fine with that actually. It depends on if they ever make units that are actually like problematic. Gold free? What does this mean? What's gold free mean? What does gold free mean? I don't understand that. We got an epic. Your opponents cannot use war cries. Cool. It's a god from Ra. Demoralize. Reduce the attack of all enemies by 2 until your next turn. That's kind of neat. Magma Slam. Deal 3 damage from Ra. Rain of Arrows. Select a 3x3 area. Deal 2 damage to all units not in the selected area. Oh, that's cool. I like the inverse of that. And then the Wind Elemental. Common, neutral. Get a spell. I don't know what gold free means. What does that mean? I'm sure we can find it. Okay, so collections. So let's go see how many extra things we got. Disenchant the extras. So a common is worth 1 bag. A rare is worth 5 of a bag. Okay, and filter. Can you filter for that gold? Oh, okay. Oh, you can't filter for just gold though, can you? Maybe if I type in the word gold. Gold? No. Because I know I got a gold card. I think it said gold free. Does that mean I got an extra card that was gold? Oh, that's... Not being able to search just for gold cards is problematic. Because if you're like me and you don't play with, like, pointless shinies, then you can't get rid of them easily. I like this. I like that they've got all the keywords here. That's kind of cool. Let's get rid of the unknowns. There we go. That'll fix it. How do I find the gold cards? How do I even know if it's gold? Will it just show up? Will it show up as a separate one? That one's an 8. She's an 8. Stone of Gaia is kind of cool. Hades is an 8. Oh no, Athena is an 8. Deicide's an 8. Huh. So he does have... So that guy did have some new cards, but a lot of those cards he's wrecking with. So Zeus is just a good ranged one, apparently. I like Ganesha. Ganesha seems really cool. Ganesha seems really cool. Oh, wow. Rama is nice. How do I tell if a card is gold? Oh, okay. There we go. So demoralize and gold demoralize. So, okay, and if you demoralize a gold common, you get 5 bags. Okay, I will say this. Unlike most games, I like the fact that the premium cards in this are not these gaudy, ugly, you know, things that they do in a lot of games. They're not like stupid, excessive animations. They're just gold bordered. I like that. Because I really despise those super gaudy, ugly cards that most games put in. Okay, cool. Pretty easy to look through here. I can see them doing some updates to it because the graphics seem kind of simple. And while I like this, I can see them maybe changing this stuff. So anyways, so final assessment. Full final assessment. That I said I was doing final assessment, and we looked at some more stuff. Good game. Has a lot of open available design space. It's got some bugs about, like, showing what things do, of the spells during the game, like, showing what's going on. Like, they just flash through and they're gone, and you gotta go back and read and see what happened. To see what your opponent's doing, so you can see what they might be able to do. So there are a lot of... There are a lot of problems with the game being implemented. You can tell that, if you'll notice it says beta on the thing, you can tell that this is a beta. This is definitely unpolished when it comes to the gameplay aspects of the game. And hopefully those will get fixed. And when they do, that'll be awesome. And I can see that being a thing. And I do see, like I said, the negative of the whole guard thing. I think guard should be inherent to units, just because that seems like something that should happen anyways. And I don't like the fact that you have to have special units that have guard, because that seems bad. Or maybe every melee unit should automatically have guard, I don't know, but I don't like the way that you can't, if they surround your stone, you can't defend it. You just can't do anything. You can't react to their units being around your stone. That's very bad design, like gameplay design, and I hope they fix that. So that's really the only negative I have for this. The free-to-play model they're using seems to be pretty good. It seems to be a slightly friendlier version of the Hearthstone one. Other than that, if you've played Hearthstone, like, everything about this game is like it, short of the tile movement aspect. There's no interaction, which is fine. You know, that's a thing. I'm not a fan of that, but I know it is more mobile-friendly. To have no interaction, because you just need to wait for your turn. You can wait for that audible cue of when it's your turn and ignore what your opponent did. Just look at the board state. That makes it feel a little bit more like a single-player game, but hey, whatever. So no interaction is a negative for me that makes this be a much more casual game, and the guard thing makes it negative in that. But the movement on the board seems kind of interesting. Like, there's a lot they possibly could do with it. The structures idea is kind of cool. Like, all of that stuff seems really interesting. So a lot of open design space. Definitely a fun game to play. Seems like it's going to be a casual game unless they make some changes to kind of the core mechanics of the game. But otherwise, good game. Good game. Definitely, I would say this one is a thumbs up. So if I had to start doing that as my thing, a yes, go ahead and play it, I would say this one's a yes, go ahead and play it. worth your time, worth it to go get it, worth it to put some money into if you like the game. I don't think that they charge too much for what they're doing. You get a lot of value for that $20 you give them. And, you know, and I mean, $20 to get a whole Pantheon that you like is not too bad. Now, if you want to get all the Pantheons, that's kind of meh, but it seems like you could buy one Pantheon and just play the crap out of that god while you get the cards you need for the other Pantheons pretty well. So I think that's a good way to do things. So anyways, yeah, guys, overall, I'd say positive review of this game. Anyways, thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.